Straight Outta Compton, crazy. No. Still white. Alrighty guys, back again, and today we're talking about Straight Outta Compton. If you couldn't tell from the intro, it's kind of obvious. But anyway, Straight Outta Compton pretty much details the rise and then, I guess, the fall of the N.W.A. I guess you could say it's that, the fall. The rise and fall of the N.W.A, which if you don't know, the N.W.A, I will not say what it stands for because I'm white. Take that what you will. The N.W.A was just probably the most revolutionary rap group of all time, and they were pretty much, if you like rap music, like I do, anything that came after the N.W.A was then influenced by the N.W.A is pretty much how I'm going to put that, because it's just fact. And pretty much it's just details from, where they started to, where they started with Ice Cube writing lyrics and Dr. Dre doing his DJing and all that sort of stuff, and it pretty much goes through to when Eazy-E dies, which I don't think is a spoiler because, it's history, but anyway, that's pretty much where it was, and it really focuses on Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre, probably the three integral parts of the group, and it pretty much shows them coming together, forming the N.W.A, getting massive with, the title of the movie. Pretty obvious. And they just go through this whole process, and they get big, and they get famous, and that shows them going off in their different directions, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E, all going in the different directions, so it follows those three individuals, and I love this movie. Honestly, this movie just blew. Excuse me. That's the downside to not doing jump cuts anymore. But anyway, this movie just blew me away in all aspects. I thought all the actors were great. Ice Cube's son, holy shit. That's not his son. They literally went back in time, picked him up, brought him to 2015 and dropped him in. It was crazy. The similarities and just everything that went with it. And what I really loved was not only the acting, but just the storytelling and how they told the rise, which is always really fun to see a rise of something really great. And then you said fall and everything. And one thing I will say is that usually in these movies, I really enjoy the fall. I mean, not the fall. I really enjoy the rise of whatever it is, and then the fall's almost this crashing back down to earth. So the rise is pretty much the enjoying part, and then the fall is not so enjoyable. It's really well done. But in this case, I really enjoyed both parts because the rise was just so much fun to watch. It was hard. At times it was hard to watch because it really does confront you with the police brutality going on back then, and the racial and the racist stuff going on, and all that sort of thing is thrown in there, and it's all really it's all touched on there, which I really enjoyed. It really didn't hide much. Whether or not everything they put in the whether or not they put everything in the movie as fact, or whether or not they took stuff out that is fact. I can't really judge that because it's not in the movie, and I'm judging a movie, so I can't really judge what they didn't put in the movie. But either way, I just really enjoyed the fact that, I don't know, this movie was just a lot of fun, and not only fun, but the drama parts were fantastic. They were dramatic, they were heartbreaking at times, they were really well acted, and there was times where there was man tears, and there was times where this movie got you emotionally involved in each character, what they were going through, the highs, the lows, everything that went with it, and I thought it was just really well done. And obviously, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube were part of the making of the movie. I think they were producers. I'm not sure if they helped write the movie. They very well might have, but everything that went into this movie was I thought it was fantastic. I loved this movie. Honestly, when I look back at 2015 at the end of the year when I did the top 10 or whatever, this movie is going to be on my top 10 100%. Just like I think Southpaw will be, and Mad Max and Kingsman and all those movies. This is one of the movies I'm going to think of when I think of 2015, because I think it was so just well done, and the gravity of the situation, everything that goes with it, and pretty much I think the thing that you really connect with is that these were all really down in their luck people, and they're in a really shitty situation in their life, and when they're in that situation, they have that lifestyle, giving them a bunch of money. What what's going to happen, and obviously it happened in real life, but you see it really played out, and all in all, I just say go out, see Straight Outta Compton. I know it's been out for about a week or so in Australia. It's been out for about three weeks in America, or maybe a month or so. But honestly, Straight Outta Compton, I love this movie, start to finish. The music's great, the acting is great, the storytelling's great, the pacing's really well done. I think the script was solid. Everything that goes into making this movie, I think it was fantastic. Definitely rated. Definitely suggest you go out and see it. And trust me, when you finish watching this movie, you're going to want to listen to Straight Outta Compton and N.W.A music. It's just the way the world works. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button straight down below. Comment down below, are you going to go see Straight Outta Compton? Have you seen it? If you have, what did you think about it? And here's another question. If you could do one biopic of any musical act or group or whatever, what would it be? Simple question. Would be Queen, Beatles, whatever. Anything goes into it. So comment down below, tell me, and I'd love to hear it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And of course, I'll be plenty more videos coming out when new movies come out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for all those, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out.